welcome back to BB's channel. It kind of took me a while to make this video because as y'all can see, I have crutches. So for those of you that do know, I went to see my dad recently to surprise him for his birthday. And then when I came back home, I went out to eat with my sister. Well, I was gonna go out to eat with my sister, my husband, you know, my family. And long story short, this is what happened. Let me give you guys some details. So my husband parked because we went to eat at a restaurant, and the person, which I didn't see that person, and I guess the person didn't see me, that person parked and was parking my car, and I'm holding the crutches because I don't know. But yeah, so I was looking at the car, and I guess I got caught up looking at the car, and my left foot was, I don't know why, I usually have my foot close together, like I have them closed like this, close to each other like that, but I guess, I don't know, that day I didn't. I had like my left foot all the way somewhere over here and my right foot over here. And so, what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, so when the car went to park, the car ran over my foot. But then, I have to say this right quick. It ran over my foot, but it landed on my foot, if that makes sense. The wheel was actually on my foot. And so I was in shock, honestly. I just stood like what just, I was in shock. I don't even know how to say it, but I was in shock. And my husband called my name, Barbara. And well, he yelled my name, and he came and he ran to me, and he lifted me up, even though the wheel was on my foot. And I was still in shock, honestly. And I guess like I didn't feel anything in that moment because it just happened so sudden and so fast. And my family started panicking and, you know, asking me all these questions and telling me to sit down in my car and whatever. And my husband, you know, thank God for him. God really used him that day to be my angel, because he lifted me up, he carried me to the car, and he was like, we're going to the hospital, we're going to the hospital. I'm like, no, it's okay. And I didn't want to panic in front of my family, and especially in front of my kids, because I just got back home from a long drive, and I'm like, you know, I just want my family to have fun and have a good time before we all, you know, go our separate ways. And here I go, I ruin it with keeping my foot, you know, on the other side of the parking. And so I was like, no, it's okay. I fought back the whole hospital thing. I don't like being in the hospital. So I was like, it's okay. I'm fine. And realistically, I wasn't in a lot of pain. I felt pain after I sat down. I guess I was relaxed. And so my little sister checked up on me. Like, she checked my foot and everything just to see if anything was broken or fractured or whatever, and everything seemed fine, except that my big toe, which I wanted to keep a secret until I got home, I saw that it was bleeding from the sock, and I was like, dang, I broke my big toe. That's crazy. I was saying that to myself. I didn't say it out loud because I didn't want my family to freak out, especially my husband. So we went home, and my husband kept insisting, let's go to the hospital, please. Let's go to the hospital. You probably broke something or fractured something. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'm fine, whatever. So everyone then went their separate ways. Fast forward, everyone went their separate ways. And then I ended up going to the clinic just to give my husband some peace of mind that everything was okay with my foot. So when I went to the clinic, the doctor states that I fractured like a small, I'm trying to show you with my finger, a small part of like where my I don't know how to explain it, but she said I did fracture it. And then she sent it to like radiology, to the radiologist to see, you know, how bad it is, or even if there is one. Then she came back to me, she told me, no, I didn't fracture anything. But she did say that my big toe was really bruised and swollen, and that the nail will eventually fall out, which I was sad about because I've never experienced that before. And then my husband didn't feel comfortable with that answer that she gave me, that I didn't fracture anything. So he told me, please go for a second opinion, because I don't like that answer. I don't feel comfortable with it. I really do feel like your foot, you know, there's something going on. So I was like, okay. So I went for a second opinion. So I went to see the orthopedics, and I got the appointment pretty fast, which is cool. And they did x-rays on me, and yeah, the doctor found a fracture. They call it a hairline fracture, which I'm not too sure in medical terms what that means, but I do know it's a small fracture because that's what he told me. And he stated that I should be off my feet. It's my left foot. I should be off it because he doesn't feel comfortable with me putting my weight. He doesn't want me to have issues in the long run. So he just wants me, he ordered me to use these temporarily and use a boot, a huge boot that I have over there on the other side of the house, when I'm like running errands and stuff. And he ordered some stuff for me to get done, because I guess now this is a waiting game now. Now I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen next, based on, you know, the diagnosis that he gave me. So at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this can't be happening right now, because, you know, my husband is the breadwinner and I am a stay-at-home mom. So there's a lot that is expected from me, from my kids, obviously. And, you know, I'm kind of like doing things so slow now, you know. And at the beginning, it was like irritating because I don't like bothering anyone to help me with anything. And not because it's a bad thing to ask for help. You should ask for help if you need it, or if you have it. But I don't know, I like doing things on my own. I'm so used to doing things on my own, besides my husband doing things for me, which I'm okay with because he's my husband. But yeah, I even had my little sister take care of me, you know, and I felt so bad because I'm like, she came out here to see me and to spend time with me, you know, and her niece and nephew. But, you know, life, right? But I am grateful for the biggest thing. I'm so grateful and so thankful for God, my Father, my Lord and Savior. Of course, Jesus Christ, my Lord. I honestly feel that God saved my foot. The doctor told me that my whole foot should have been fractured because the wheel was on top of my foot. And he was really surprised. He kept saying, I still can't believe that you didn't fracture your whole foot. And so I told him, no, well, thank God for that, because honestly, I feel like God was there with me in that moment. You know, Jesus Christ was definitely watching over me as well. And they used, when I say they, I mean God and Jesus Christ, used my husband to save me, because it could have been really, really bad. It could have went really, really bad if I would have moved a certain way, or if the person that's driving would have, moved the wheel a little bit more, or just like to go back or forth. That would have been a huge problem, right? So, my husband definitely saved me from it being worse, and I just want to thank God. I want to thank God that I said I wasn't gonna get emotional. I want to thank God that He saved my life. He saved my life in that moment. And when I say saved my life, He saved my foot, because He knows I need my foot to take care of my family. And he chose to save me. You know, he chose to save my foot, to look after me, and to show me too that he is watching over me, you know? And I'm so grateful because God doesn't have to do, he don't have to do those things. He don't have to save me. He don't have to protect me. You know, I really feel so blessed and so thankful that they chose to save me, you know? And I want to thank God too that he's made me a strong woman, you know, that I'm moving around with these crutches and that big boot that is super heavy to get things done around the house and to do things for my children. Nothing has changed, just things are slower now, you know, it's a slower pace. So I'm so thankful for him and Jesus Christ for being so loving and merciful. And what else can I say? I don't know if you guys want to see my foot, because I mean, it's wrapped up right now. How my foot looks. And then this is the toe. It's swollen. Let me see. I don't know if you get to see, but it was, let me get to see though. But it was, my toe really don't look like that, but the wheel somehow, like, it hit back here in the front, and then like my toe. So this right here is swollen right now. But yeah, the doctor said it's gonna take some time anyways. Yes, I made this video as well to let you guys know that I'm going to try my hardest to make as much videos as much as possible, but it might be limited for now because it's hard for me to hold the camera and also to be in these things, which are annoying. The only, like, honestly, the only annoying thing, the other annoying thing is that big boot, because it's just super heavy, and yeah, it's just super heavy and it's just annoying. I wanted to shout my sister out for this shirt because this is not my shirt, this is her shirt. I'm not sure about like getting any physical therapy. I don't know anything yet. This is only the beginning of what happened to me. So, but I will keep you guys updated as, you know, I go to my appointments and stuff like that. Maybe at my appointment I can take the camera because I'm sitting. So don't forget, I don't know if I've said that at the beginning, but don't forget to like and subscribe to your girl's channel. My lips are chapped and they hurt. That was so unnecessary. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, so yeah, stick around for more vlogs.